The views and opinions expressed on this show by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and the opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host and the channel. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interest at heart or our own. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
welcome to the greatest podcast on the planet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yolana eti po 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 po.
And they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just head home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can call me any day. You can call me replay. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting.
Ora futhini.
Na umbone ehlaba umkhosi ingena phakathi imoto yesidumbu so
izingenela buhlemu kancane uwenze sihlaba umkhosi imoto yesidumbu
Yeah, Pare vele sesonakele yazi. Ndoda kusasele baleli safe garesi.
ngupetula
Because garesi ngathi
for P Diddy.
P Diddy.
because garesi ngathi ngicela nini head.
yo this is nice
This is oh my gosh, this is great shit, man.
Right?
right
Senzothi ndeni.
Yeah.
Ngithe ngathi ngicela nini head.
Yeah.
Kuyinokuya amaganda. Yabo.
Ni charger.
Charger dog.
Hayi.
Konke selithethe wonke amabala.
Hey uCherry afika ukuqhubela like I C type leni blind ikhandeleni licharge li blind uthi dog you got some dope head right here uCherry
Why would you say it like that?
because uniki head
Kumbi beans.
Nah, I'm right. You guys are fucked up.
Wenzani? Ampheki beans dog. Sokuhlekisa.
What's upheka these days?
Sihle.
kushuta
Upheki beans.
Timpeki indumba.
Okay, breathe. Okay, breathe during the week. Uthe usikisa inyama ebhutsha. Uthe mashiti. Usikisa inyama ebhutsha la yabo abajide before amajide khuluma anything ngathi madoda ngiyawazi ukuthi maybe ngincasela icabanga into zeni ngisebhutsha amaqini ngisikisa inyama yamaqini before
Ibhutsha ka Brutus. Not la.
ngisikisi special shout out to Mix Masters. Namhla wonke umuntu yanambitha selijayele bo Jane ukudlala. Dinatha.
shout out to Mix Masters yo zimnandi le drinks mfethu yo
I'm not shouting out nangigwabisela audience nagwabi.
Dog amnandi fan.
Ha. Ufuna ngikuhlikile nje.
Hayi, wait.
Mana ngikuhlikile.
Sick.
you're spilling
Yo, it's so wet.
like it on your chest
Yabona umuntu olalela ngeSpotify.
What did I
Umuntu olalela podcast ngeSpotify. Usikhulume khona kana vele sesithi mara ngeke ku YouTube ngiyabona ukuthi.
Izimile vele.
Great marketing.
Izimile. Yakamira.
And shout out to the people listening on Spotify as well. Mboni comment yomjide sithi ngathi dina kabe YouTube la Apple Podcast. But lami ku Spotify ngikhona sengimkhohliwe.
shout out to the Spotify hooligans guys
Yeah, shout out.
sorry to call you hooligans but you guys always think your app is
Why?
better for streaming everything
Yeah.
including the host
So we sharp. We are good. Ukuthi some of us sinama girlfriend asebenzisa ama Android. Yabo.
Why am I laughing?
I think ngakhuluma futhi ngiyis.
But there's nothing wrong with
Ngakhuluma the
Android.
same point ngisala nje. Sakhumbula.
Yeah.
Ukuthi Android.
Then I'm a peach.
Yeah.
Mase share i-playlist ngimshaya Spotify. Cabangaze ngithumele i-app.
But the Apple Music yasebenza ku Android.
Ngase nginike umzekeliso ukuthi kufanana la.
Yasebenza.
Fanana
It
lo
does.
fanana lokufaka i-ringtone.
I-ringtone.
Ye-iPhone ku
3310.
Senza njalo.
Ringtone.
Umuntu wayenza njalo.
Nakwaya kwathi beyikhiphi
Bhaza
i-10
15 wazi kwaphuma kumbe
But
J kumbe S.
kule ndlela like isound yangikhona i-iPhone ekwenza ngayo ukuthi ungakufaka and kahle kuhle isaringa sithi that's fine.
Ndoda mina ukhona umuntu eshaye qing 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 qing. Yabe chayi keep phone.
Speaking of
Ngathula
ringtones,
ndoda.
Yeah.
speaking of ringtones, I think all of us are within the same.
Except me, bro.
We yeah. Schooling is kind of fanayo basically.
Okay.
Kudala. I can't remember what he cast sleep. This guy once took like a Nokia ringtone, bang in a studio, by remix. Bashaingo. As in Goma, ringtone lana. Exactly.
Amafonelana asiqhubilelana ngama-game.
Yeah.
Snake,
Man, bounce.
mina yami snake yayinde
Wena mina mfana ngangiyitsha ama-levels wonke.
What the fuck, man?
Ngiyenzeni? Ngase ngilama-cheat code lama-cheat code.
lingasoli guys.
Anti yabo into ade sikhuluma ngayo.
These days it's not safe in this.
It's not safe. You cannot say anything.
But ngoba ama Bluetooth speaker oqala kwakungama G-Tide. Ifone yayikhwehlela
But
I answered a cheat tight and I speaker on 12. Yeah,
Phone?
yeah, phone, like at the back.
hey, the WhatsApp.
No.
Nah,
Oh,
G
you
Tide
didn't
thing,
know.
yeah.
We didn't have WhatsApp.
The budget was on the speakers.
It was high.
Sound.
And SIM
Exactly.
cards, yeah, you
I
can
paid
have,
like
you can have like 10 SIM cards there. Like.
Yes, guys, if you remember, I'm a phone. The application that they had was Facebook and Opera Mini.
And the
And then
camera.
we Nokia Asha manch.
Ndoda.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Mina ngikhumbula i-first phone.
X2.
Dala. BlackBerry was the apple of those days, bro.
I-first phone engayisebenzisa.
Portable phone erotica.
Hey, uyena. Tina sasiku red web.
Yes.
Red wap. Wet wap.
Zonke wap.
Nabo Zamob.
Don't ask.
Zamob, awusayikhumbuli?
Yini leyo? What is that?
Zamob.
Saskera
for?
khona ndoda.
Alikhumbuli,
We
yathi,
rolling.
What
We
was it for?
rolling.
Yikho sasidownloada khona konke nama-game konke okukhona.
Whoa.
Konke okukhona. Besathi i-first phone engayisebenzisa yile WhatsApp ngayitshela umngane wami okuthiwa nguSambulo. So bona lokhu kanti ama-X2 engani asepheli ink so screen. Kube sokukhanya half so. Ifone engayisebenzisa WhatsApp ikhanya half so screen. But kwangafani.
WhatsApp,
It was done bad.
Hayi but
For back those days. Ah, man.
Mina ngandla loliyana.
Cabanga Jane,
I think
awukazibele
ngale
WhatsApp.
N70 Nokia N70 like.
Hey, it was corrected fast.
Thick motherfucker. N70 dog. Yeah. Kuna N70. Yeah.
I think engani layo.
Eyivuleka.
Hayi ngani iqatha so iNokia mfana.
Yangenzi so.
Nah, mine yenga.
What was the name of
I
that
know
one?
that one,
Yeah.
yes. Then wakula liyane iflipper so engani computer so.
Liyana ukele Roland ayetexta ngaye Excel.
Exactly.
Udelem.
I was about to go there.
Texta ngaye Excel.
I saw her. Hey, lapana basivala nje.
Wesasingakwazi thina sosasibone ngani.
Anizazingela.
Yeah.
Poverty. Company wabona unelo egqoka iGucci khona ba. Ikhona ukuthi there's nothing new under the sun.
And that Benz that they were driving in that video. Abanye ngona they drive.
Wenzana ama cocktails and mix
You
masters.
should go back and watch the
Says
videos.
mixele yake.
Just mix it out.
Wamile mdala.
Ufake coke.
Wonto wastroll off with gear.
Athi kulo thizeni
Unkochanye bithi.
Yeah.
Vuyi. Into ezinjalo yikho sifaka ama-disclaimer.
Oh yes.
Ukuthi
I-disclaimer ibala mbani.
bemfuna ukuthi
Yeah.
lento senginanzelele ngama ngazi
Yes,
ukuthi
sir.
mipinxe ayikho sharp but mina ngikwanisi ukuhlala isikhathi nginga-reply ngi-message yomuntu noma ngazathatha isikhathi eside singanayo.
Chamanga, bra.
Wait,
Angikwanisi bro.
No, check that again.
Ukuphuza ukureply.
Yeah, bra.
Ukuphuza ukureply.
No, you know what? I want Mgcini kaza akaphuza ukuphendula.
Ukuphuza ukureply.
Don't you akufuna?
Hey,
I want that. Angaflash.
Bazangithola 1-0.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nowenza umchakuthanda.
But into enginanzelela ungabona ngisehlule ukuthi ngiphendule imessage like ngibhizi lo amaqina lokhana ukuthi umuntu maybe ngophuza ukumphendula
Hayi.
Sengimnika quarantine 2 hours
alama
dog.
angikwanisi lokhana
Mgcini, mina one thing I know, ngiyabona kwastakho busy because Mgcini uyaku-great. Ika next thing uyabona BYO memes, new post. And the post is too busy.
Mama ngutshele something Instagram
Ama-post
Lama
Instagram
meme.
ashit.
I think you have a different energy yoku-reply noku-post.
no lokhana ku-scheduled lokhana ngiyaposta like ngemonday ngike ngiposte for the whole week yabo but ku-WhatsApp ukuthi kuthiwa ngiya-ignore just
Uposte
because
ku-status
you know
kanti sifanini. Ngaphi i-message yakho?
but angikwanisi uku-revenge angikwanisi
Hala mke ngihlula mina yabona i-message.
Unless
Unless
naye akuyekela.
although ke belokhe kumbhoa to a point yokuthi maybe ngizafika isikhathi sokuthi ungathi reply nhle delete. That's the only way. But otherwise ngikhangela i-message lapha ngiyiphendula vele.
Oh.
Especially ngawo i-paragraph ngoba ngifuna ukubona ukuthi vele ubhani.
Ngaba le idea lapha. Speaking of statuses, there's a very short conversation that I was having with Mgcini earlier on today.
anjani vele uJane vele sehle wathi siyathandana kanti siyajona
Ndabe nganithiwa lina liya slide kutheni sithi sikhuluma egroupini kanti lina lijona kuma DM.
Yes.
ngiyakhuluma indaba zenu lonke la yes
So I posted something and then he commented on it and then we just talked about it for a bit. But what do you guys feel, right, about your friends talking to your significant others?
not even significant other even a side chick
Aye, when specific for your case, yeah,
No.
But I'm saying like umuntu wako general, something that you're romantically interested in, you know, like
Interested or involved?
involved. Actually, let's say involved. What's your take? Like, can your friend?
Speak to my man.
Umfana.
Can your friend be friends with your person?
If
Kule
I,
gender lapha phakathi kumbe just friends.
No, what legend.
mina.
Umember wako Ralph.
Ole chende.
O legend.
Yeah.
Ole ngisile.
Ole Toulouse
Ole Toulouse.
Oleng is a man desk.
Ole.
Well, me, like, I feel like if I love the dude, he will never ever have my friend's number. They will never speak on the phone.
yini ngama insecurities
No, it's not. Yeah.
what's wrong
Hayi ukuthi
No,
i-dynamic
no,
le
it's not
ichiyene
insecurities.
kakhulu vele
It's
ngamankazana
okay. I've had past experiences where I wasn't insecure. I was very trusting, and then, isithende sami sanyathela saze saphela. So now I'm like, and I was even taught by my mom and my sister. They were like, if you're serious about a person, don't expose them to your friends too much. Yeah, healthy conversations, hi, bye, but don't
so
let
mawufika ewanganini bakho uthi unukumlomo
No, but umuntu engiserious ngaye.
Manje baba
I
interested
don't
even
bring
more.
them around my friend. Like,
Okay.
ngiyabe
That's,
ngibona
yeah,
ukuthi
that's,
ngiyakuthanda.
that's great advice because I think
Obsessed.
i-dynamic le iyachiyana
Because friends have a lot to say.
emankazaneni labafana yeah.
Especially when it comes to opinions. Like, let's say when ujola lo Ralph and ubususithi
my
uRalph.
example kaJane na
Okay, sorry. Let's say when
Yeah,
ujola.
no,
lo
we're
Dolly
open-minded,
lo.
but not like that.
Okay, lo Dolly lo. Asithi ujola lo Dolly lo.
Sure.
Ule lo Dolly lo one.
Yeah.
uDolly ayatshela umngane wakho ojayelane lawo ukuthi liyalwa. And then maybe yena uyabe sabawela the way treater ngayo. Maybe yena her dude is not giving her none of that shit. She'll start feeding idea because misery loves company.
True.
So if she's having problems in her own relationship, she'll try to, and
Right. This is the angle that I was coming at it
Yeah.
like, from. I've got a very close friend of mine. Since Bangani. It's a very close friend of mine. I know or I hope his intentions are pure, right? Even if he's got friendships with my people. But the thing is, and other day I was taking stock.
taking stock
I was taking stock.
What do you mean, bro?
I man, I was taking stock.
Yes,
and-
both.
Ngati, and I realized that of all my ex-girlfriends, right, he knows all of them, right? And even when I was single, in between those people, and my sneaky links on a lot, and ya was. So that's and we're cracking a joke. That's during the week, and then I think he said something like, right? Right? And it was a joke, right? I'm hoping he meant it harmlessly. But I'm like, bro, like he knows what I went through with that person. I felt like it was a low blow. And in my mind, I'm like, but in the first place, why was I introducing this person to Abantu Bami vele? So it's actually it's a lesson that I'm learning myself.
Shit.
Ukuthi,
I mean,
kanti
But
vele-
mina che ngiyazi igay called yami ivuma ukuthi wena njengemember yami ufika uthi nangu
Amajita.
umfazi wami bese ngiqalisa
Usuka
ukuthi
ngo-skin
WhatsApp mina ngo-10 ebusuku lo James BC yakikiya kakhulu efonini
Manditshela.
we'll
Yeah,
talk
the younger me wouldn't have minded, but
ngasambe sonke garden of house wena usuke wahamba wadesha ngasesala sixoxa of course
Yeah.
into esigeneral
Yeah.
ungaphenduka qhubeka
No.
nomntwana
Mina vele I
I-bro
feel like once
Yeah.
usiba comfortable
Sis,
nomngani wami,
ngo-best le
sengikwazi
share
ukuthi you are
yakho.
on
Hayi,
your
no.
way out.
i-brocode yona vele ithi uvuyi angaba lokulumbana komzimba lomunye ucherry lapha
sengubafu
mina ngingumgcini umngani kavuyi vela ngisakhangele
you
lapha
see man
whether kule
That's a banger, bro.
mangimbone siza mina ngishaya short left but
umember
but nge-experience yami elifini angathi aku-apply vele mina ku
I know, even if it doesn't apply in Kenya, the
kusociety
rules are
yami
the
bro
same.
kusociety yami ngathi vele
because
bending the rules
you don't
bro.
know especially Tina
I
this
think we
this
need new
generation
friends.
yethu le
Yeah, we need new friends, bro.
We need new
No.
Mina vele kanti lithiwa
abantu nje bagcina bebhwakala bekwejisizana ngezinye indlela at some point
If you're serious about that person, you won't do this.
I'm
vele
starting to
ungaba
believe that,
introduce
bruh.
vele
I'm starting
If
to
you're
believe that.
serious.
man vele
Yeah,
But ngama-
right now,
but
none of my
Zwani,
friends
ngama
speak to my dude.
so sesingathi ngama-trust issues asibathemba abangani bethu
Ah, it's not even
it's
that.
not
No,
trust issues.
like,
You
it's
come
It's
on,
just
friends.
not a necessary thing to do.
Mgcini
Yeah,
wena
like,
noma
why?
noma
Why? Supposed
noma
to be
wena
speaking.
ungithemba njengomngani wakho wena awusoze ufike wena uthi ushona idele lonke ungadlanga ufike uchiya udla uphambi kwami uhambe uyangithemba sibili ngitsho mlaka sizokhala but la uyabona ukuthi situation usuyenzile la
uzungifake ekhoneni
Okunye, guys, and I think there's certain things that we must take as universal truths, right? For things like this that we are complicating as a generation, let's look to the people that came before us. Mina, in all my life, I've never heard ukuthi time my line lilo mngane ongumfazi ongasomasalo wami, and vice versa. You check.
That's nice.
You know what I mean? And I think
Someone
even
dinner healthy. Send a trick at
no, but
Let's show you what that drink, boy.
it's a wow
Why no way,
no,
boy?
but in general, look, I could be wrong, but I'm saying among all of us here, if you look at our parents, do you think your queen has got a male bestie?
umoyo
engumoya ithutha le
No,
manza
she doesn't. No,
amakwalo
she
masana
doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't have.
no eto akongizwisela lapho
uthuzele
Moyo.
ngikuwele njani
akwenzi
But I want to- mina I would understand the situation where maybe ex or ngomuntu esengeke ngaba involved lie one of my friends decides to
Cook with them.
to
After.
share the person
Okay.
chatanini at least
You don't mind.
Yeah,
Make it worth it.
like yabona already vele selenzi idoti vela
I kind of feel like
at least yabona chatanini yabo ukuthi ambona yimi lapha nenganye problem but ukuthi lenza into yenu futhi selihlukana
then it's pointless.
ngiyajwayela
so
mina
awkward
ungenza njalo vele ngiyakushunela wakho
I think that
But I feel like guys joke about. Let's say,
azingikhumbuze enye imime engiyibone namhla.
yeah.
Kuthiwa izaba tight njani?
revenge ngayo revenge ngayo
I feel like guys joke about it though. Like, let's say Vuyi, you date a girl and then you break up. It's not that serious, and then Mgcini decides to
it's
go.
not that serious mawuntshela iqiniso amajita asekakhuluma ivalo amajita ase-admit ndoda vele
But yeah,
yazibuhlungu ndoda kabuhlungu ndoda
fala konke aningayihlala lelo
Sometimes you
cherry
joke
membilo
about it and say, she's a slut. She's a
remember-
No,
She's
like
a
as in that's
pass
just
around.
banter
remember.
between gents.
sake saba le
We don't talk about deep things.
ngake ngaba lenye
Therapy
i-conversation
is-
lalela nini ngake ngaba lenye i-conversation nomunye umbhuru wami real conversation sasikhuluma ngento lezi zama-side chick lezi yabo sithi athi boza iqiniso elikhona yikuthi i-side chick yabo uyithanda
Kwedlule.
bonke abathanda
Hayi, abathanda bona.
bonke abathanda of course
Ngiyikhumbula i-conversation le.
ngiyikhumbula
Kumele nonke manje.
but amajita then abesesenza like abese siba le attitude lana
Actually,
no,
this applies to like wonke ama-situation wona la eliwetha ngama-situationship elwanika amanye amabizo
As long as
relationship
vele
iqiniso ukuthi lo muntu lwana liyathandana
vele yabo
aliyebe liphose
Thina yithi
aliyebe lisenza
complicated,
konke
sneaky
likwenzayo
sneaky link abantu
abantu you care about them ikubone
Sneaky
ngabe
link.
ignore benzeni
sneaky link situationship kulothando vele
uthando olungavunywanga nje
kulela just that me boy one ngafuna ukukhuluma
Shut up your mouth.
lisenzela nama-sounds ngasese liyathandana li
it's love
Yeah,
it's love
So you
just that
love
each
all your
generation no
sneaky
lalela bonke ngimthanda nonke ukuthi angiyena
kwamele bonke.
ngimele majenzi
Kule country limele lonke.
ngimele lonke majimbosi
Wow.
But my point is, my conclusion, that I think it's very important with your friends and to make sure that you're on the same page on this thing. Because with this same friend that I'm talking about, I also then realized, while taking stock, I've also realized that, you know what, I've introduced this dude to a lot of my friends, like female friends, right? Abantu embazo ngilobudlelwano labo vele prior to
phose ngathi private
Udlelwano.
no, like as in they're my friends, not like that. But ngabangani bami.
How?
But once he expresses interest in my friends, vele asaxoxa kakhulu vele.
Wena unamanga wena.
Ngiyakutshela.
Inkinga ukuthi siyazana la.
Hayi.
I think kumele senze
Also,
i-blind
nabangani
podcast
abaningi,
kuvalwa
no
face.
I think so kumele siqalise ukukhuluma iqiniso podcast
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nangu
but
iqiniso
namuhla
mina.
lona
Ayi,
lelo selikhuluma
yes,
lona
nangu
lelo
iqiniso
iqiniso.
nakhona.
Whoa.
ukuthini
Ukuthi some even the chicks that I introduced to my friends. Vele lobungane kwami labo kuyaphela the minute he says that I not sengihlekisana la. Yabona.
oh when you're through
it's-
space because
in
only guy
eyes,
code
Exactly.
bro
exactly.
vele akulanto edlula khona apho
ayikho into na usuqala ukuhamba kusasa ukuthi
uCherry-
umembe unike ngaki hey
Vele
yeah
kimi lama-jokes ona lave
Mina
wins like vele it's
ucherry noma desiyizikimu ezinganani bese sibile sike sawa le something ungathi utshuthi usujola lo Vuyi
Why are you laughing? Why are you
Ngiyajabula
laughing
nje.
like that?
hayi ngiyachaya phansi vele ngiyahle ngisuke vele because yazi nani yikho lapho uthola khona sokuli triangle ya yabo angaxabana la ngale wena usuyinachi ngapha yabo vele sokucina kusiba
sokusiba
awkward.
fine wena la nje uthi uhlale ecourt sebexabeni
ibizwe
usulamula
la-
abangani bakho no
Anyways bemfuna ukuthi guys yimi ngedwa so
Take your time, honey. Take your
take your time
like these days sengisehluleka ukubuza abantu ukuthi sengisehluleka ukubuza abantu ukuthi banjani or benzani because impendulo zangikhona zonke ngathi zithanda ukuba financially related.
Ugcina ubuza 2 seconds. Right. Ngavele
Bayakusabela
ngi-introduce
umgcini,
topic yahlabaleke quick fast.
Ndoda like karezani ungadinga icherry
flames.
ungadinga icherry
financial
uyibuza ukuthi what are you up to ungala plan wena ukuthi uzamenze ungambuzi
Now you know what I do now.
because uzatamport
I
and
don't
then
directly ask how you doing it. Otherwise,
Like a typical
don't do that comrade don't do that
no mina these days into engi-avoidayo yikubuza ukuthi umuntu wenzani or like what are you up to ama-plans akho athini ngoba uzathi bored
Really guys lithwele nzima ne?
uzathi bored angathi bored then wena usenzani umbuzini fana lokhu ubuza umuntu ukuthi udlile yini ungase kumthengela ukudla
exactly
No, really?
yeah.
umuntu engathi ubhodi umuntu engathi ubhodi wena
Because
wenzani
mina, if someone asks me and then I say I'm hungry, I haven't eaten, I don't know. I find a way. I don't know.
usucabanga yabo nti asompendulo ongaphungu
Like
ihambisa
that, ish, nasakhuluma.
No,
Kufana
but
nokuthi
let's reverse the
umuntu
roles.
angathi yenzani ngithi sengiziyageza athi nivuyi.
Eti, can I join you?
hayi block leyo nja
manyala
block leyo nja nikuphi nja
No, but my thing is, right, if the roles are reversed,
Yeah.
right, I realized one thing. A lot of women these days actually ask, hey, have you eaten? Because they know whether you say you've eaten or not.
They don't give a
Kuphelela khonapho.
They don't
They're
care,
not gonna
bro.
buy you food. They're not gonna cook for
But
you.
when njengomjita.
Yeah, man.
When
Guys, you need to change.
no, when
your
as when
circumstance.
Mina mayisure ngathi
No.
ngilambile yawe wona
as umjita
My
wena
levels are actually.
as umjita
Mina
inature
even
yakho
umngani wami.
inature yomjita vele
ngifuna
uyiprovide.
ukusitshela uJames
Exactly,
akudlanga
exactly.
ngisecine kwenandos next
Take
week.
note.
Mina ngingakubuza as a friend and uthi angingadli. I'm like, uthi ulambile phela.
Umjita.
Eh.
Umjita ozaziyo vele ukuthi uyiprovide.
Yeah.
Not laba abawomelayo la. Umjita ozaziyo ukuthi
Amandebele.
uyiprovide. Ongathi ungabuza umuntu ukuthi udlile. Ngikubuzela ukuthi noma ungazi ukuthi ulambile, ngiyakwazi ukuthi vele nzena. Ngizaqala ukufila bed ungathi eish.
Yeah, but
Anjanga.
but
Like
yeah.
ngizafila bed
Okay,
ngomjita.
provide
No, do you know like what most niggas do, Jane? And even when you
Vele
say ngidlile, they follow up. They say, "Are you sure?"
Eh.
Like that's.
But mina
No,
khona
man.
angisakwenzi.
Why are you sure?
i-instinct
No, I'm still- I still ask, I still ask,
wena
which are
Jane
you
noma
sure?
noma ungixoxela ikhona sikuthi uyacela ukuthi Ralph, can you maybe pay for umchova mfuna ufike town nje lapha ke lahla nama umchova.
Sorry.
Mina engqondweni zami zabe zithi
Imike emlonyeni uRalph.
Yeah,
Azolapha ukhuluma.
Even engenamali, andathi siyungabi manje ngikuthatha.
exactly. Shout out to Mix Masters. I can't even manage.
Shut up to these guys.
I can't even manage holding the mic in my car properly.
So mina vela saying avoid ukubuza ukuthi like ngabona ukuthi la
It's not that bad. Abantu balambile phandle la.
athi how are you? I'm bored.
Yes.
Yes.
It's at an all-time high, bro.
Alright,
But guys, can we
bored.
admit
Angathi bored mina ngizathini?
Record-breaking levels, bro.
if someone says you're bored, you send them a meme.
I have nothing
You
like
send
to
a
do.
meme. You have your own memes for crying out loud.
Nah,
you send a
look at
meme.
our
She
Instagram.
laughs so clearly.
Mina ukuthi vele ngiyahlekisa vele.
Jane, bro, this is a grown-up boy.
Oh, yeah,
When I would
send
tell
me
if you
if
told
you
me you're
shower
bored,
in
man, send you
mustard.
memes, bro.
Yeah?
Everything is a joke to you.
20, Jay. But yeah, no,
Mina
everything's a
memes, they
joke to-
really save my day. Or a funny
Yes,
sticker.
wherever-
You sticker
everything is a
meme.
joke to you. Yeah.
but
My
you stick
stickers.
on a meme.
Stickers.
Sticker meme, great tick.
But
I
asenza
love saying
mina ngizaqalisa ukubuza ukuthi abantu banjani ngibona ukuthi ngigren.
Yeah, ask because umuntu uyabegowa guy.
Dabuyele inkinga zakhe.
But angathi ufuna imali. Ay,
But
But-
Ngicabanga ukuthi umuntu mina
Wena
nganthola
ungcono.
nganthola lami
Mina.
zingazithathela.
know what this
Ngina
one.
amanzi.
Yeah.
Ukudla ngoJune.
sokuyisisikhathi sami sokuthi mbingelele abangani bami engazake mbabuza ukuthi banjani. Ninjani bangani bami? Awuphuli grand. Nxa lifuna ukuphendula liphendulele lapha kuma comments. Ningamphenduleli ngale. Ngase.
Ngingalingadlanga likhulume futhi.
Yeah.
Ngitshele,
And this
ngitshele.
we are yini live from
Zulu
Zulu
Fashion
Fashion
Coming
House.
at you.
Coming at you live
Coming
from
at
Coming at you like.
a Zulu Fashion
And
House.
you.
Zulu Fashion House. Ibizo lami ngumgcini. Ibizo lakhe nguJane. Ibizo lakho mbani?
Vuyi.
Ibizo lakho mbani?
Remember a podcast.
Member ya podcast. Yeah. Sonke sikhona lo mtobetsi.
Lo mtobetsi.
Atobetsa.
Ngabona zipromote to umtobetsi sebulala.
Mtobetsi hey. Umtobetsi wayesenzela kuye.
Phela kulo
So, yeah.
mngane wethu uphosa wafeyinta namuhla.
Kutheni?
Bese ethenga i-energy drink elika supplies wabe uyisa amambodlela.
Mbani uyisa amambodlela? Mbani uyisa
What
amambodlela?
happened, guys?
Vuyi nguwe. Uyisa njani amambodlela?
Kwambe njani, guys?
Telling you, my guy.
Idlozi lebe
He's just impisiwe. You know, like, if you're in trouble, uzokasifunga ithwele.
Uyisa amambodlela emalini.
Don't know, man.
but ke bongekho kubudget yakho bro when you say
Either way, I mean, it was just wines, eh? But still, man, that's like
How
what?
many, bro?
It was 3.
3.
That's like $20 that I don't have.
So
Nah,
when they
dude.
like bathi ahamba is fine. When they mistake.
No, yeah.
It's usually
I
their
mean,
fault
keep it-
though. Because why didn't they set their things up
exactly.
properly?
First of all, and imbodlela zakhona, they were literally by at the counter. At liquor
Oh, so
supply.
it was a precarious
Exactly.
position.
So mina, actually, because when taking energy drink, flavor leya ngincane. I've changed my mind. Nala yothathe.
What?
Ngisathi ngachibilika vele. Ngiyawazi ngipakile but but I'm trying
Shine
aside. I'm trying aside.
Ijaye ngendunu.
BBL.
Yathi
Bah.
Do you understand? Like, usually and you can pretend to like mana ngiyakugama so into yakho.
I went up on
So fast, Jay. All I saw was just a pool of wine around me, man.
Uvuye bese phoso
Nini khona la?
wanthathela.
I mean,
Yeah.
shame.
Uvuye bese phoso wanthathela umbuzo wamade mfuna ubuza wona vele singaqalisa kuba serious nge-podcast. Owami umbuzo is it a valid reason not to date someone because of their friends? Like angijoli lo Jane because ngithi maybe abangani bakhe ngumzekeliso lo.
Hayi.
Ukuthi uJane ngomngane lovuyi lomgcini. There's
His
no way.
favor, like his favor. Or maybe nxe kule ndlela abenza
As we
ngayo.
did,
No. So mfuna ukulizwa. Mfuna ukulizwa lonke like mfuna ukuzwa ingqondo zeni lapha lonke lapha ukuthi is it a valid reason not to date someone because of their friends?
To be honest, right? I want to say no, it's not. But to be honest, it is. Hey, it's very rare to find someone and someone who's the odd one out. They're gonna be there, but hey, two can work together if they're not of the same mind.
nah, Joe.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not saying that ultimately abangani bakho be his favor, now his favor. But there will come a point, right, in our relationship and hopefully even marriage, right, where your friends are gonna be a problem. Not even when alobu favor bakho. Asikubali vele.
Yeah.
But yeah, it will become an issue. I'm just saying, man, it's just simpler if you can find someone whose friends are chill.
So like kushu
But then again, and remember, there's also levels to a friendship,
yeah.
right? Let's say uJane yamfuna, you're interested in Jane, right? Wabona ukuthi uJane and labangani bakhe abanjani njani natha lapho. But you might find that like uJane and kuye maybe they're just acquaintances that she drinks with.
Yeah.
She doesn't count them as her circle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's also a bit presumptuous to then say umuntu lo I'm writing them off. They're not
So
my friends.
like uyaqala observe.
Yeah, I'll
like
observe.
ube lo muntu angikhona then ubusufia.
Antu wakhuluma umdala umachando wathi hi when you're dating you're observing.
Yes.
Observe.
So mina,
observe
I wanted to say, if wena ongathi uhlu ungakwazi umuntu ubona abangani bakhe uhlu balekele kachana, it's like a lazy way out. You don't want to think, bro, because you have the time to see and learn the person ukuthi yena individual umuntu kanjani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside abangani. So no, abangani bakhe uhlu baleke then.
Yeah, I think like you're better off trying to find out because and then go for someone that you think has got no friends online and you will find out.
Ukuthi yena
And you will find out.
Jeffrey Dahmer ngenabangani, bro.
But he had the heads of black men in his fridge. You know what I mean?
So no, gijima nabangani.
Wena ke ucabanga ni
Mina.
njeke.
Okay, I'll start from perspective, yeah. Like umfane khangele amankazana. Mostly like guys lose out on good women because of
Tabangani bakhe
being
amahulu.
bad. Most men that I've seen, they are bad judges of character. Like you can look at a girl, hey ulamathathu ngduweni. Sharp. Hey utshone bawo. Hey utshone bawo.
Ubonile be-fitness
Yeah,
kuthiwa
utshone
ngo-Batista.
natha. Utshone bawo, utshone nathi ugqoka into ezimfishane ufaka amalesha amade. Oh my God, am I describing myself?
Uyas describe
Anyway, sharp. Yeah, she always has long hair, long nails, long lashes, dramatic makeup, what. Right? You don't know who she is. You've never spent time with that person.
Facts.
No, so most of the women who do these things, or whatever, tattoos and stuff, they're carefree, right? They don't let what they look like or their behavior define them. And then when you chill with them, you end up realizing, no, this person is actually a cool person. I've heard that from a lot of people. Omunye accounting is Satanist. And then after hanging out with me, watch, oh, you're actually such a cool girl. Blah, blah. So they'll be thinking, this friend
abanye
group,
makeup yenu lenza libe ngama-devil worshippers.
it's fine. Satan wearing fun. So,
Very gender Satan.
He was non-binary, maybe.
And?
So
Only
when
they.
you guys say you look at a girl, you want her, you know you want her, and you see her in a group of girls, you know what? There are those friends who don't judge. Me, personally, I have friends who do stuff that I would never do, even if I was forced.
Yeah.
But I still embrace them because I was taught where I come from. Like, what that person does or whatever, you don't know what put that person in that situation. So you just, I used to judge. There's a time I used to judge until I grew up. But before that, when I look at a guy, there's an example I have, like a very famous Bulawayo guy. This friend of mine wanted to date his friend. Best friend never ever. Because abafana usually, I don't know, you guys, you influence each other somehow. Because there's no way Mgcini agafebi when we are favor, but so.
No, but in the one this is contradicting.
With guys, that's what I'm saying. With
what are
guys,
you saying?
I feel like
What are you
I've never been a
saying?
guy, so I can't defend guys. But then I feel like
But I feel like indlela o defending ayo o chill.
it's
Amachita
the
lapho,
same
it's
way.
the same, yeah.
It's probably the same. I wouldn't know because I'm not a guy.
Exactly. Mana ngenza example kaMgcini Jake. Tina la labo K Breezy, Vuyi, Ra, Vuyi vele Jake, West, Ochis, whatever. But it's trying to Mgcini Jake. Ichome nganathi HH. Sebe sila
Raph,
stage
so
so
amazed.
pose izandla so but Mgcini ichome sharp.
Is it so? Okay, are we
But
allowed?
on that note, and speaking of friendship again.
Imagine when
Yeah.
uthi Mgcini aso chome sharp ngoba ubone lati.
Yeah, one. On that note, on friendship, right? You were talking about like women being judged for how they look. Like let's say it was a smokers, upon us chilele,
Yeah.
So we tucha like a bunch of women, right? Wearing short dresses, heavy makeup, nose rings, tattoos, the whole shebang. Buy 5, and I'm not describing you, but bang 5. Do you know, like, it's easy with the way we are cultured, Lapa in Africa. It's easy for you to say, hoes.
Hose, yeah.
Right.
She's
I
a hoe.
come from one of the most conservative churches that has ever been created, right? At some point,
Presbyterian,
I was
bro.
actually a youth director for 2 years. So I got to
Pandu.
interact.
So no
crazy.
mpandu.
It's a matter of fact. I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying.
Mpandu.
Fuck you guys.
Shout out to Mix Masters.
Oh, Pandu.
My little pandu.
Oh, Pandu.
But anyway, I got to interact, right? And you'd hear stories, right? With hello, right? And I'm like, you know what? Lava Ibo code feeding is what
Yeah.
And I know from my friends in the streets, I can swear on a stack of Bibles, none of them will sleep with a married woman, a married man. Sorry, you check. So it then shows because it's kind of the way we judge certain people, right? Even by just looking at their friends, the company they keep, the places that they go, it's not really accurate. It's not accurate at all. Yeah.
Nothing going on. Ujeni explain sharp, but usuke wangani sesitawuziyela thina
Bese
machita
faka amaphezi nalo.
because akala sithe esinjengesethu. But yabona indlela aku explaining ngayo khona khana ukuthi
Mebulayo ke.
like abantu
You know that.
but abantu like ipoint yami ukuthi abantu siba experience ngendlela ezitshiyeneyo.
Yeah.
And it's funny how sonke la sibone ngani singabantu abasharp. Uyakwazi like sonke la sizitshela ukuthi singabantu abasharp.
Wonke umuntu uzibone
Wonke
engumuntu
umuntu
sharp.
uzitshela ukuthi sharp, but
Even lo muntu ungamiri.
Because I see people posting, hey, fake people are fake friends are what need. Okay, if we're all saying that, who
then man,
Who is the fake friend?
Like
Hey,
man,
who is
fake.
the fake
You are
one?
all complaining about fake friends.
Yabo?
Ngubani?
But I'm fake, sure.
So i-situation leyana ukuthi yikujudge
jokes.
abantu ngendlela like abazipresenta ngakhona kuwe like mina ngiyakhona ukuthi lo Jane sibe sharp like sibe grand abantu besithi Jane umzekeliso Jane is febe esengangitshaya impama uJane is febe yabo but mina uJane nalo nxa ngingala chukela endlini uyanginceda owenthi nangu member uzothatha ichukela lapho nathi D yabo so mina ngeza ngimzondile
Kulo munye umuntu
yeah
owawu explain into
So,
ukuthi to
Speaking
you
of
webe yi-scammer but komunye umuntu is a father
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
umfundisi
You can complain
kwini.
about your ex.
Umilo yidoti everywhere.
Hayi.
When I'm speaking of his fair, man, Izolo.
Umilo tikatarisana
Ngiyano Jane chance akhulume.
Izolo church, man. Umfundisi uthe, like, you know how Catholics, we go into the confession booth like regularly. So uthe, ngakwazi ukuthi uyisifebe and uyafeba. Ngicela ungabuyi uzoconfessa kimi ukwazi uzabuyela uyephinda. Melela until your deathbed. Same as uloya. Mawukwazi ukuthi usuzakufa lapha yikho because uthe he's tired even lokho libuya. Imagine every week lokho siyakuthi.
Fundisi ngiyasikhomba.
Kolele baba.
Ngaliconfessa lapha, liyafaka
Ngiloyile every week.
Liyafaka ama-details sibili ukuthi
Fundisi
pende
bensikhomora.
over kumbe
No, it's up to you.
Yathi
No, like,
bensikhomora.
okay, let me give you an example. One
For
of
the
my
fun of it
confessions.
ngumfundisi ngibeloke ngobuza.
Mina, I just said,
mntanami kahle kahle uthe uyenze njani?
uyabe ngaboni phela face yakho. So mina, I never approach a black priest. Never. Because umfundisi omnyama, I'm not being racist. Sermon elandelayo.
Yabe ngumzekelisi.
Yazi uyabusisa ukuthi sermon day ihamba
history sami le.
ngeconfession yakho
ikwela
yabo.
amasapho.
So kulomunye ngathi yo I've been lying and he laughed. And then I'm like, and then
Awuzithelele mina nje.
ngikuthi
ukuthi la la.
Mgcini.
Ngikuthi ngithi
Ahleke. Then uzakutshela ukuthi uyenzeni. Maybe he'll tell you, yeah, pray like this, go to a shelter, give clothes, give what. So I was like, if you know you're going to repeat that sin, please do not bother coming to me about it. Say other things, but
Awuzekhathele.
I know, but lawa is
I
a
said
pastor.
tired.
I feel like awumela
uhambe
Ukhulume
confess
njalo.
to buse smokes. Unokwazi next week futhi sebese smoke.
But this smoke size also.
Smokes asosono.
Smokes sikhangela ama-
Ichurch phela
eyes
ichurch ezidakwa, so they don't
isono
care where you
sale
go.
Ralph.
As long as you stay away from sin.
Mina ngithi njengomfundisi awumelanga ulahle ithemba la uzudakeke la ukuthi abantu babuya bezoconfess the same things.
Every week usithi mbulele umuntu.
Nanti ngumsebenzi wakho. Ngivele
I think so, Jay.
Yikho vele kumele siconfessele.
Mele usilalele yabo. Ma wena umsebenzi wakho awusafuni kuwenza, maybe lawo usufuna ukwenza kwakho esayidini. Sukunika omunye chance oza buya silalele every day. Yabo.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you had a point.
Nah.
Because it's like,
because
it's like
ungathi
you're doing angani ibhando grace kaNkulunkulu.
But uyenzela phela ukuthi imagine like wena engathi hey favor uzuye ku death abanye abantu osozohamba ku deathbed ngelinye day
uyakhitshwa ngamathufe.
exactly uyathi usuza kuhle kuphumele umphefumulo ufe then ungaconfessanga then uzahambe ezulwini
Wena uthe
so
umele
kumele
deathbed.
confess at your convenience because we don't know life is unpredictable.
Yabo. Hey.
Yeah.
But why would you keep? Okay, cool. I feel like
Speaking of this, kule meme
because umfebo wa next week awukawuyenzi
unfair.
awukaregister isizono so
Yabo.
fix what you
You
have.
saw a meme.
Yeah, I saw a meme from Pure Memes, I think. Yeah, those guys bavakatshela umngane wabo esibhedlela. So bavakatshela umngane wabo esibhedlela. Khulumisa sharp.
Sharp boy.
Usile ne. Sweet.
Sezithu sezishapa.
Sezithu sezihamba lapha.
Into ezeyifebe boy.
Into zeyifebe.
Amkhuza into zezifebe.
Wengalaleli.
Umbonile ukakile. Endezabe sesikhuluma njalo
Kuthiwa
ngawe.
ngabajesu kuthiwa abafazi bona bayafika bethi usile girl bethi sobephumuza laphana akusela
Laphana
lutho
ukusela lutho. Laphana ukusela lutho.
But yawazi like I feel like you vele ama conversation ayenzakalayo umuntu uma esengani sekugudela
Yebo.
ku.
Yeah.
Mina ukuthi
Ayenzakala.
angizake ngihambe.
ke
Uyabona?
depend Jake mina yathi
I have my own personal reason why I don't go to see people
make
begudla.
stupid jokes maybe
You're saying?
I'm saying kwenzakala umuntu ukuthi into yakhe in stress ukuthi uyagula so nganzanga ngathola ichance ukuthi ngenza ama
Now there's a part of my job where they would take us to iward yabantu like asebe ku 10-2 lapha. Ngahle ngabona why I should never visit 6 people because literally do not take anything serious. Like, yeah, when and then I start thinking of those heo memes and what. I'm like,
Kanje kakula hiyo.
lalela uthole imsuselangeni usehlalele ezimpukane ulimqhathisela amabanana haya guys
Uselelangeni sekhathi simpukane.
Seven celebrate
uthi ufika unese ethi pia utheni ngisaphila
Tawuli banana Jackie.
Celebrate.
Celebrate. Awuzayibile namhlanje.
Namhla usuzile.
Kodwa manje bakhona ngomuntu.
Asekele good.
don't be like that
Lo wenile ama headline awe lizwe lesikilo la. Feel like interesting headlines
Yeah.
this week. Enye ngibonile besithi poor rains affect musician earnings.
That one confused me a bit.
Yeah. Poor rains, yeah. Musician earnings.
Ngabanga maybe abe
how
sorry kulamanye regions awelizwe lethu. Cape Brezo wakho statistics so
ngikhuluma into engqondo because
ngikhuluma into engqondo.
say some shit
Yeah, because 80% of our country, 80 or 70 thereabout.
70
Yeah, dog.
70.
Come on, dog.
Qhubeka, dog.
Come on, dog. I'm debating,
Sorry.
bro. Yeah. I can pronounce it because I can afford it.
wow
So I can say Moschino if I want. Anyway, so the country to abantu abaningi are from country.
It's fine. dog.
Abantu bemakhaya. So maybe drought le because I know ama crops le produce can be used as a currency kwezindawo. So I'm just saying
Ama
maybe
musicians,
kulamanye
then, like specifically.
amagokoko abayenza umhlobo wengoma abathiwa this time ongokoko because akula Zulu.
No, but yeah,
I'm saying lapha ngifuna ukudismiss it like lana ngifuna ukuzama isipombu.
Lama mfuni will dismiss, but I'm like,
dismiss anyway
like,
ngifuna ukuthi siqale lathi
ama artist yo that affected yini indaba yezulu, like maybe
If someone can actually explain like the
I think
the
one of
link
us was
between
supposed to
poor
read.
rains.
and what
mina
artists.
but right now everyone wants uhambe uvisited angeke uthwala ibhacket usiyaflasha abahle bebekwazi ukuthi you're going to take a shit
To mom.
mama
that's a new
GH
one
mom.
to mom
to mom
Kumama.
to mom.
You know mom, right?
yes
Yes.
Danga kumama.
Mom.
So akola mntu ibalile le headline ukuthi mina nhle ngabona ku headline
He's going to read for us. Go spell it. Go vula spell it. Kumbe vula spell it. We just want to find out i-reasoning yomuntu ade bhale article nanje yena wecabanga njani.
where's the headline
All right.
what was I doing? CPD
Mayibongwe I saw a cricket.
Kebe kula manamba ama-artist yobala njengoZoom 700 and wait listen
About a billion.
CPD liquor stores to be closed.
Harare
Yeah.
CPD.
whoa
Yeah, but yabona mana ngutshela.
inhliziyo yami
Headline. Yabona I feel like
Clickbait.
clickbait, yeah, clickbait. Sebeburara nge-clickbait. Told le yona le yama rains and by explain sharp. But thina siphongubona kuphela sathi
ine style
asikudala.
asebenza kube farface kasikuthi hey abantu abathenga umumbi bababhukha ama-artist
to the government. The government has decided not to renew licenses for all standalone bottle stores currently operating in Harare CPD.
so i-members zami leziyana ezikulokhu zine-avenues lapha liquor supply lines avenues so kuchile
So I'd assume like if it's a chain like liquor suppliers, you can keep your license.
but why am I still there? Jake, le ngikhuluma ngayo ise-avenues. Do you know what happens at avenues?
I know.
So we need
Kwenzakalani?
alcohol there.
Kwenzakalani
kwenzakala
avenues?
ne-avenue
Right? Avenues will end up
yakusho
twice.
useklasini kuthiwe say what I just said unathi ungalalela
Uthini uvuyela ishethu kwenzakala le-avenues?
Kwenzakalani?
Avenues, Jackie.
explain oh sorry
Avenues is so bad, right? There's a place that they call Prostitute Alley. Prostitute Alley.
Oh, amaqinzi.
Yeah. So, yabona ukuthi yabona like lapha and sezachayisa. Right now, I think sezachayisa ku-podcast around 9-10 p.m., right? And along certain corners along Robert Mugabe, sesiyendlini. Sizabona like.
But ukhona
Osisibe ndawo.
oyakami like abazami. Imputha ngiyazidlalela.
Listen, yes, then a year from now, Mgcini what else even vakajela. This billion. Nah, fam. So, but for avenues, it's like it's more prevalent. Like it's almost the entire suburb, right? It just damba machika ucule osisi ndoda. Emakhoneni, and not in ones and twos,
So
but like in fives and tens.
ukuthi utshwala bo. But ngiyakwazi, I feel like
There's certain businesses that go hand in hand.
who's a briber, bro?
Obvious.
Who's a briber, man?
So
These guys have been bribing anyway.
Did you see the reason behind why they're not renewing licenses?
Mina ngithetha ama headlines.
They just decided to pay.
Lapha sithetha ama headlines. Sibuye thina sizokhuluma ukuthi sicabanga nge-headline.
Labo besitshela ukuthi bacabangani.
Oh, since this my 40. All right.
La vele ungaphi vele? Nguye ojayele ukuba
Ungaveli.
kwazi into lezi.
Yeah,
Ngiyazitshela kahle
actually.
ukuthi kwenzakala.
Guys, I know licensing. I know someone there in that office who did not sign a document.
I know what's currently happening.
I know.
Corner where they standing.
These
guys are shitty.
These guys are shit people.
Nanzi i-headline. Utshontsha amaphendi omkakhe ayonika ichamali. Ngiliphinde kumele ngiqale ngazwanga. Utshontsha amaphendi omkakhe ayonika ichamali. Ichamali.
Inotosha mwari ichamali.
Ichamali. Ngomthunywa i-headline lomthunywa.
But umthunywa nje. Umthunywa these guys are deadly, man.
Those guys are not
Yabona ama
serious.
headlines umthunywa
Those
mdala.
guys are not serious.
But all right.
Wabona headline yesidaba.
Nah,
Mina ngabona uvuvuyi yani isito ngamapendi akukhothama.
Mina the one that I remember very well.
Amapendi
Yathengisa amapendi khothama.
Bafethu.
Hayi.
Ningambuzi ukuthi ngikwenzela ngapha. But I know. Ama-underway ekhothama athengisa. Jane answer mountain.
Ivuvuyi yani isito
Answer
ngamapendi
going to think.
akukhothama.
Umuntu waveza ipendi lakhe
Ngomnyaka wami ngizathi ngokhothama ngangobona.
amapendi abegqoka omunye umuntu
Hi, Andy, the second hand clothing.
I-thrifting babe.
abelo msopo
Athi i-thrifting.
But I'm asking, man.
Kathi manini?
guys not girls, right?
Mba not decide ukuthi masi-thrifter.
Can't be girls because as a girl your item chooses the item.
Bani owadecide ukuthi nxa si-thrifter siza-thrifter amajini lezikipa sishiya amaphenti.
Amapendi.
Mbani? Siya-thrifter phela lapho.
Ungadobi pendi nomuntu le.
Andabele wachiwe.
Now was a very watch of
Andabele wachiwe.
Hayi guys ipendi i-personal.
Because i-standard procedure yakokhothama ukuthi ma uvela khona emanzini uchuke suchaya.
Ezingawachekiyo nto.
njengani?
Njenge-dignity nje.
Yeah. Now you can't watch that.
So man, when you dignity iyasala ependini.
Iyasala ependini.
Iyasala ependini.
Guys, no, there's no way anyone can wear an underwear that was worn by somebody.
Mama.
What
I was
Jane,
like,
Jane,
go
just for market research and so. Kambe kothama at the beginning of the week and udinge ibhele labelicele lamapendi and
Uphofu ukuthi
Ubuze ungabe lenhloni.
uphofu ukuthi leli imalini.
ubuze kuphela and
And
then ubuzile and go at the end of the week and see if those underwears are still there.
Just identify 2 or 3. Uhambe after 5 days. Look khona.
Bhale lamabisi abo.
clothes.
Plus labo they wouldn't keep selling them if they knew people are not
Baloku,
buying. The fact
bathengisela-
that they're selling means people are buying.
Bathengisela ama-bra.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Hayi bra.
Hayi wena ungeza ukushaya ibra kuphela ucheap hand.
Hayi, but
Kuyabe kuyi
well,
two-piece.
you,
So sisibesheni hotels ngamabikini.
well, you can.
Coat
You
cars.
can. It depends on what you're wearing.
Oh,
But I Brian ngono Brian Penti.
but I feel like going back to
So you
headline.
have boy.
I didn't tell you my headline from
Especially
Mtunya.
lawana amapenti of the G variety, like ube kwastila
Intambo.
lisemsileni omunye umuntu.
Mphatha
Lawe.
intambo.
Oh, God, cool.
Isizabo namsisi.
Hey, ukwastila lidzabula maybe for 10 years.
Lawa bafana khona.
How Jane? Ngiyini mina?
Wathi
Sifuna ngutsho ukuthi ngeke ngalithenga inipendi kofothama. Ngalithenga. Ngalithenga ndoda.
Wathi hakugcina uyazidlalela.
Not even the CIDs would get that information out of
Ngalithenga mina
me.
i-underwear.
Waligqoka.
Ukhothama ngaligqoka. Laliqinile
Njani
futhi.
Yo.
Strong. Seli-analyzer too much.
Asidluleni
Ngikhuluma
entweni le,
nge-quality. Ngikhuluma
Guys, like
nge-quality.
ngibona imimdana ukuthi iphenti lakho labe lukhangele so uthenge enye iHennes. Yes, Ralph, I'm speaking.
uSpiderman.
Uzitwa your underwear watching you buy another.
Amaphenti aqinileyo la.
Uvuye besithi ule headline
Guys.
yakhe
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Intermission. Are you good there? With the drinks?
Yeah,
With the throwing.
You're nice. With the wines. You're the girls.
Yeah, I'm
No,
good.
usitshele. We have we've got mixed masters here today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Silabadeshi awakhulu.
Umdakiso omkhulu
Usathi
lomdesho.
i-
Yeah.
headline,
So
no?
you guys were sharing, you're sharing your headlines. Awomthunya. The one that I saw was I can't remember. I can't say it verbatim. Like uthi yai paper lenja.
I saw it this week. Got
I know ngiyakudala. Okay. Ngiyakudala. So basically the headline is saying ukuthi isitabane kobulawa yosigejisa $. Can't remember ukuthi ibhawa yipi.
Wawumthunywa futhi.
Wawumthunywa, yeah, wawumthunywa.
Wawumthunywa nje yikho ngathi mina nisabali.
Okay,
Sorry nanisabali news.
And then when you think about it, right, this is the funniest bit. Umthunywa is part of a family of Chronicle and
It's
Yeah.
in papers.
it's in papers, right? It's a
Yeah.
state newspaper. So these are and you know, to understand, these guys are very thorough in what goes out into the public. So kusho ukuthi cheke kulabo editor cheke abangu 10 that sat down and baba headline le but yeah. This is the one.
Umthunywa, I think it always gave that vibe enganilo kubaleli.
Yeah, all the comics, yeah.
oh, phuza phuma umthunya. Usenzani?
Guys,
Yay,
who remembers it?
amawaza.
Who remembers the B Metro social scene?
Yaba uthathe ibholeni lomfazi.
Yo.
Lase park futhi.
Ephakhi ngathola bethatha amaphepha.
Akaneseko.
I don't. Ikuthi
Guys,
ansabali.
ngathola abanye abantwana be-high school. Ngangisasevasithi. So unkazana wayengaphansi komfana bebambe ama-counter book ayi-2. I don't know how that was working. So what did you camera guy ufuna ukuba thatha picture. So I got to them first. I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? Kuthiwa yesibala ama-notes. Njani umuntu ephezu kwakho? Like they would literally hold it like as a cover up and keep kissing and what. But one is literally like omunye phezu komunye.
Vala counter. I'd love to know where those kids are today.
Silabo
Me
podcast la.
Oh my God.
What did you do there?
Nah, fam.
Oh my god, but like ikudelela kunganani ukuthi sungazi uthathi amapendi yo.
I saw a
Uniki chamani.
Ambe niki chamani.
I saw a viral tweet.
I was within fan. I was with.
Ekuchayela ipendi
Speaking
mtaka.
of which, kule member lana athi complain icela amakhiye motor befuna uhambisa abantwana esikoleni
Oh,
for
yeah.
yebo side chick.
Bruh.
Yo.
Yikho khona lokho. Ibone ngani leni ngeke ukuthatha amaphenti umfazi.
Nah, that story, man.
That story was.
Abazohamba njani?
I saw pictures of his family. Like you can't have like a whole grown ass son, ibonga, and then labantwana abancane.
Just give people context ukuthi kahle likhulu.
Kuthiwa ngubani kanje?
No, like
But this one is
Shit,
tricky,
ooh.
Mgcini, bro. Like, as in,
Angazi
there's
ibizo,
different
but there's
versions of this
different versions.
story coming out every day.
Yeah.
The first day it came out.
Ibizo.
The first day it came out. People were on the woman's side.
Time
Right,
Mommy's
saying,
Club,
nah,
right?
Exactly. One of the all Real Housewives, I'm sure.
Eh,
One
exactly.
of those guys.
Nozi something,
Yes,
eh?
yes.
Indoda yakuthiwa nguZoland. Okay.
And then the second day it came out, people were now on the guy's side. They said, yeah, I know this guy, he was abused by his family, he had enough. some shit like that. So yeah, it just shows you like how fallible people on social media
Amanye
are.
ama excuses obufela.
But we still don't know the context there.
We
just
actually-
saw a
yeah.
video of people arguing
But
and
guys-
drawing conclusions.
Ngawumbuza.
We don't know what was
We
happening
actually
there.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Wahamba
few
wayalobola
situations where like we
Because
don't know.
even wahamba walobola.
Yes. Wahamba wayalobola enye inkazana ethule. He didn't even say, I want to break up, allegedly.
Because amanye
And
ama
then came
excuses
back,
obufela.
efuna izinto zakhe nje, sefuna ukuhamba.
Oh.
And but there's something I also picked up, like that woman kneeling down. There's something she was avoiding. This was another take on Twitter. Like maybe he has been abusive in the past, and she didn't want to upset him, that much. So when she was begging him, which woman do you know?
My theatrics.
Oguqa phansi.
Now from what I've seen on social
quick.
media, when yeah,
Ukuthi abantu bajoka ngayo ke wabona abantu besithi the son speaking to
Ngiyakuqa
the guy
mangikhuleka.
besithi to break up with your side chick before it disorganizes for you.
Because like ujena wena ngendlela ngathi vele akazi ngene ngazo zokuguqa. Sengibuza ukuthi nxa usuchadile indoda yakho yabungayiguqeli.
Yini kamanzi ogeza?
Hey, gonna get a
I
standard
will,
procedure.
definitely.
Yeah.
If he gives me
Madoda
Princess
umuntu ofuna
treatment.
ukuguqelwa ngalesi
Yeah, nah,
2024
I remember-
mina wangiguqela
Guys,
yakuhleka
I'm
ndoda.
here to tell you, women, you see this, untandokazi kaVuyi. I've been dying for this moment.
Molo,
Untandokazi kaVuyi, she was, women really reciprocate.
yeah.
No, it's not even about love. The way you are treating her. A woman can meet you and not like you, but the way you treat her.
So equivalent to
Yeah, teaching
ukuthi wena ungiguqele ngiyabe ngenzeni mina uze ufike ku point yokuthi
Uyabungithatha sharp.
Amumthengele iliwela mdala le Red
It's
Bull.
not even about money. It's the way emotional security. Dismiss my feelings wakho. Continue
mina
ukubhesha or what.
Manje
It's just-
ama feelings
it's just
akho
nice to
ngiyakuhleka
you.
mina.
Like uyakuthanda.
no mina lokho uguqa bro. Sihleli sisodwa.
I'd
Ayikho
laugh, man.
necessary.
I remember actually telling one of like a next
Into
girlfriend
leziyana-
of mine, which I'd laugh. Say,
Ngalo.
nah, it's not.
Because yibo abantu
Be free,
abakuvalue,
be
they are not
free,
me.
Asiphanane nama chance.
I'm just saying, mina maybe ngcono uguqela umamami ngubani wami because
Exactly, yes.
abakudala yibo abakuthandayo mina no.
Eh,
not
yabo.
me.
Excuse me. He wasn't even saying anything. I was just making noise on the mic.
Yes.
Uthi Ralph
What is it?
Yeah, shout out
but-
to Miss Master. It's your effective.
But gonna get ukukhulunywa ngo Ralph.
Right, Vuyi. This is my third drink of the night.
Gonna get ukukhulunywa.
Still on my first. Shit.
Gonna get ukukhulunywa ngo Ralph.
Uzabuya kudesha.
Yay!
Oh, ma'am.
Cha ukukhuluma.
Sorry, boss.
Ngondo kuzele.
Oh, bakudeshele lapho.
Ngisathi gonna get ukukhulunywa ngo Ralph.
Umgcini ulenceku namhla.
Sengikhohliwe ukuthi Ralph. Anjabo into zinto.
Lenceku yakhe.
Now you're saying okhulunywa ukuthi umuntu kumele aguqele like
Yeah,
People
like,
are
mina masithu lo mabhebezi endlini ngivele lokho haya and then but abadala yabo nibo bathanda ukubona into zona lezi ya makoti yakwazi yabo so yikho member singakwenza khona
But
but
my
masisodwa bro
Private.
my argument
joke.
Mgcini and
nxa sisodwa vele wentshela uthudla usekitchen ngwansumambe
I
esithathe
know. Mina
Mgcini,
ukuthi
my
love
argument is and
language is
labadala bona labo. Now I'd rather
Nice.
set the bar really low.
as long as likhuluma ngawani
Oh, sorry.
sharp
I'm saying, even labadala. Fine, I'm saying we don't have to do that. But I'm saying it's even worse with my parents. I'd set the bar really low. If I had a choice and I'd tell my girlfriend why would I wanna hlala velu. Mayenzi lutho.
ngizakwenzela
Whatever urge you have to stand up and no, don't do it. Yeah, well,
isidliso
yeah.
isidliso
Because you understand that whatever akusosidliso.
phalazisa
Uncela umsendele amaphenzi.
Silubona uthando lo.
Guys, uthando. Le right treatment. It really brings out.
I know.
Uyazakala ngumuntu okay on the podcast. We would openly say, even if I had money, I would never buy this kind of girl drinks. What? Mara. If he likes her and she treats him so nice, she would obviously bring out like a different side.
because
Yeah.
ingawenza izinto
So I think at the end of the
Mina
day, just go for
sengike
someone who
ngathenga ama
likes
Louis
you.
Vuitton glasses ngasala ngibona ngomopho check.
Yeah, I remember. I was shocked. I was actually shocked.
wathengani
Ama LV shades
Ama
udala.
glasses emalini, bro.
emalini
Ngasala ngibona ngomopho
wathengile.
ngathi it's fine.
hayi ngayo emalini
Ah man, and pounds, that was 400 and something, I think. No, 600 and something. Yeah. But
You can't see
Yeah,
if someone likes
all
you.
done things.
and you guys know me, I don't have money.
When I don't say that. Manifest. You are rich.
Uncle
Say it.
Eping how and
Oh, yeah, even
Why?
me, I wasn't happy.
When someone loud TV.
600 pounds.
When
Actually, angikwazi nakhohlwa njani sikhuluma into le craziest things we've done.
Bazokuhleka,
Like when
bra.
I think long distance, I'm a Christian Louis Vuittons, whatever.
Nah, I tell you,
600
funny.
pounds.
Red bottoms, bro, like the proper ones.
600 pounds.
Cishe ngavuka.
Machitalile
No.
mali phela lina.
No, but the thing is, in her defense.
You money ngama-dollars.
Wait, as even is it the picture that I
759,
sent?
bro.
Yeah.
Guys, it's not even about money.
It's not about money.
It's not
It's
about
not
money.
about
It's
money,
about
yeah.
doing
Tell you
it.
what happens, huh?
759 US dollars.
Now in love in
Avuya
Zulu,
samthetha
there's
imali
nothing you wouldn't do.
Uvuya sale bona
Avuya
khona
samthetha
bayena
imali.
ayisanda kulahla amaglasi akho matama.
Guys, mina
Ezivusala ngibona ngumupho, literally,
like,
bro.
My man, engathi ufuna I don't know, if you say something he's passionate about and it's so expensive, I would make a plan. As long as it doesn't ask me how I got the money. But I would
Thina ni dangerous.
Guys,
Navuyi,
if you like a
ongachatanga.
person,
Ongalobolanga.
No, bro.
Ukhiphi
the bulawayo man.
Ah, Jay, umuntu nxa ekuthanda, I'm even saying, my shori like ngabone ngebirthday yami. Ngabone ngiyadlala
Screw,
too.
screw.
Ngabone ngiyadlala like my shori bro,
Is
me
it-
bro, like
Mgcini
ama
nje, into
ama
nami
mama
awukho.
in some
Awukho.
crazy rich vans, bro.
Omntobetsile lapho.
From Farfetch. And ngangikwazi ukuthi she had to like go through a lot to get me those things.
No, but
Yeah.
in her defense, I'll say that I
No,
didn't
no,
do this
chef,
for someone
you
who wouldn't
delil.
do the same thing for me.
You're saying?
I'm saying, even in your situation, I don't think we did this for people that wouldn't do the same thing
Mana
for us.
ngutshela inhliziyo
Exactly, bro.
inhliziyo
Special
islima islima uyakwanisa ukenzela umuntu ongake wakuthengela even uyabona ama-sausage lawana ama-chips and what ayithengiswa ebhekazini dola whatever
Kwepasi.
special.
Looking at
Kumele bekukhipe nje.
angikwazi
Ungumarashe wesoya ndoda.
uthulile umali le-plastic so usala uhlafuna iphepha
Ani nje bagqokisa
Mina
ikhondom.
ngane theory yokuthi vele babegqokisa ikhonto.
You know my item, man. Everything comes out. The coating stays intact.
ngakhona ukuyana uphuma phakathi kuyingo
Ah, that was some
Kumbe,
Durex
yeah.
shit, bro. And it was durable, the coating. Yeah.
We do like
I think versus losing the conversation.
Shout out to Mix
Good,
Masters.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to Mix Masters, man.
Yep.
No, wena nani.
You guys, I
Ukuluza.
forgot to tell you.
Lalela nini. Ukuluza i-conversation akulandaba. But I think ngawena enye comment last week umuntu ekhala ukuthi sikhuluma ka-one. Like wonke umuntu ebefuna ukuthi ka-one. Ukuthi sikhuluma idoti yethu vele yikho sekulandile yona.
Yeah.
But uvuye uma ekhuluma something, uJane like khuluma something la yabo umuntu okulaleleyo bese ungasazokalisha. So sizama ukuthi kuphela siphanane nama
Yeah, shoot at my friends that are turned to power.
Guys,
Because they
Blame it
power.
on the night.
Abantu bakhuluma
Blame it on
ngayo.
me.
Ah, Vuyila.
Seliwenza mfowethu. Ubusithini Jane?
Guys, did I tell you? Ukuthi last week bengisuspect yokutshontsha amakopa akhe.
Yo, wena watshontsha amakopa
Ngifuna
akhe.
ngumngani wami like usebenza closely to the intelligence office of what.
Athiwa ibizo
So
lakho
I found
liphumile.
5 missed calls and then I read uthi the cops are looking for you what. I call back uthi kade wena usungena emadilini okutshontsha amakopa akhe. I'm getting kahla so why the fuck would I do that?
Yo, ukuthi maybe nxe kulomunye uJane ongadlaliyo ngokugada ama.
Kuthiwa kuthi umesa Jane we wakhuluma la endlala kona. Lesibongo sami le ID number bra. Asibuza ukuthi
Mjeke.
guys mina ngeke ngifike even half the poll. Come
So now
on.
we to play a part man.
I don't know. Maybe in the
Mastermind.
or something.
Mastermind, ngudriver. Ngudriver amakhopa.
Driver libona ngabe ngawoka.
But anyways, sibuyela ku
Damn.
sibuyela kuma headline.
Yebo.
Zim to sell 15 million cubic meters of water to SA.
How?
Well,
Amanzi anganani ona la? Asila scientists la. Lisitshele ukuthi it's
Also-
equal to 100 football fields.
I'll calculate it up.
Calculator, sir.
Zim to sell 15 million cubic meters of water to
Abanye
SA.
beflash amaphakethe.
yeah, don't we still have water shedding?
Okay, can you explain to me in
Abantwana
BYO
bami kade
podcast terms?
sabanhloniphe endlini.
Kuthiwa?
Babona nje ibhakede.
Can you
Siyamama.
explain to me?
Njengobaba wendlu.
Was it is explaining?
Can you explain to me what this means, like in BYO podcast terms? Like,
Story sakona. So Namasithi, to the government announced last Friday that it is stepping up efforts to supply water to the northern parts of South Africa and will initially dispatch about 15 million cubic meters every month, despite admitting failure to build a pipeline since 1995.
oh my gosh, we are gonna win
He
every
just broke it down.
tour.
He's saying that's like 15 billion liters.
Of water.
Siyathi, Twitter and Madisibra, this senior, so it's because of us.
But abaningi abantu begoli kwenza ukuthi silathi sibe lo we-one up kuma-tour because
But ima-
Bruh, like we're actually losing every tour, man.
Yeah.
Banocici ogcine ukuflasha like normally la, like kungene toilet
Today, me,
uthi pha uziphumela ungakhela emuva be.
me.
I'm not,
Hayi,
be
angikhayi, they've
honest
been
with you
there
guys,
for
bro.
3
Like,
days, so.
now where I stay, ngigeze ethabhini, ngiflasha ka-10 ngelanga, lama bathroom ayi-2 actually.
Banagazeta binda.
Lo
Ten
lo
bathrooms, okay.
basamkhande
Ah,
China lo kubuzileyo. Sisa download usabwe sefugijime siyobuza lo.
amasotsha
Okubuzileyo.
asethunyiwe ukuthi ayi-2 ngathi aloku
Okay, no, it's
Shaya
fine. No, it's fine. It's okay, it's cool.
So lina liya
Give me a minute.
Jane uthi ugcine namuhla. Wena avuyi vele uthi Ralph wena
ngcine nge-weekend uyazi ukuthi ngimam laphana ukuthi ezi-sound leni so refreshing
uzijele makare ungena le bucket.
njengamba nisindana lo mthwalo dog ngikuthethe abantwana bami basandihloniphi 5 kids bonke abantwana I have
Someone
5
calls you
kids bro
dad.
ngifana nalo lokhu zenini le member yakhe enguzola la
Father Abraham.
8 kids bro engihlala lawo bekhangela ukuthi
Oh,
daddy
not wakho.
daddy susiya brunch
Okay.
And when at least
bango
you're
cheese boy daddy are you going to take a dump
ama bathroom lana okuhlangeneyo.
ngiyadlala guys
Okuhlangeneyo laphana kuyabe ungathi at least uyageza
Uyageza.
ulahlise but uma kuseparate sesiwa
Obvious.
Sebekubona
You're
uyenzala
downloading.
lapha.
Vele
Ibheda
sesihlanganisa
phansi, la
lokugeza
uyenza
vele.
i-yoga.
sesihlanganisa lokugeza siyacela bakithi keep our tubs clean let's go
but mina into engitsho ukuthi eZimbabwe amanzi akhona
Yeah.
okungekhoyo ama facilities okususa amanzi lapho like athathwa khona abuye ebantwini.
you don't have
So,
the facilities
I-South
for that big man.
Africa nxa kuyiyo eza supplier like amanzi, it means ukuthi kule mali efakiweyo ukuthi ba faka ama resources angikhona ukuthi ahambise amanzi khona ngale, kule mali ebhadaliweyo ukuthi amanzi ahambe khona ngale, because abantu abaningi argument yabe sisithi eZimbabwe hey abantu bathi bangalamanzi. Amanzi akhona wawakho,
Amanzi akhona, bro.
amanzi akhona wawakho or ama resources yangena.
Actually,
Nanti kule-
so
nanti
what
kule
they do,
Victoria
and-
Falls ihlala kugeleza amanzi
Exactly. So what they do, and like you said, water's here, but we don't have the facility to transport that water from the water sources. So instead of building those facilities, which we can easily do, I feel, they then blame it on the rain or lack thereof of the rain.
Or ama sanctions.
Ukuthi
Wathi, kumafoto wathi kulekike kulenye ipipe
Enye pipe.
so bagcina besithi hayi no umnyaka lo sokune izulu ka5 or which is true, and we can't argue with it because izulu siyabona ukuthi alikho and but think of the water sources that we have in Zimbabwe right now. We've got Vic Falls, we've got Kariba, we've got Omazoe bonke labana Mgcuza, like
Nje lapha eGwabana nje estate.
Ngwazela ngani?
Lesa saswima khona Jane.
Ubani wani?
usimo nje
Saswima khona.
Sinotakalani sesimo.
kule bizo langikhona
Ugcine sinyuza
Ekami.
ugundi mina umazi.
kule bizo langikhona Jane ngiyakwazi ukuthi ibizo
I
langikhona
don't know.
ibizo lalapho owakusima khona ngale eEastern kwakuthiwa nga
Uba
anze ngathi wawusima khona nje ibizo
angikwazi.
ababesima eEastern
Mina only know but
Fakani kuma-comments.
Epamu.
hayi kokule bizo langikhona kokule bizo lalifani so
angikwazi. Ngulaza ndingozi.
ngizabuza amajita
Unosima khona ku10 vet.
hayi ndoda
Jake,
andikho
la suma
lamanzi
khona ngale.
it was a public swimming pool bro
Damn.
ibizo ngiyalikhohlwa but entumbane futhi kule kuthiwa kusenkwalini
Leli suma endaweni njalo.
Wait, is that a
Jake abantu sebafeni
in the context of this conversation? Is that a pool or a dam?
no like ikho lapho kunye singathatha khona ama-supplies wamanzi
It's an old mine shaft. Egcona amanzi. So very.
So Mgcini uthi
Nah.
stata maskapa.
No wait.
anti
what I'm-
purify
Cause
ngazile ama-facilities
Yeah. And also, man, like a lot of people have got balls these days. It's a very dumb point, but like abantu abaningi banama-ball these days. A lot of properties have got balls, bro.
Do you know what I had heard?
Yeah.
Continue.
What did you hear?
It's on the balls.
how? Yes, a lot of people have balls,
Awangeli
but
imbunda
balls.
nje.
Balls. Focus.
No, I think it's because of who it's
check.
coming from.
So, but also now going back to the actual story, right? Us loaning or giving water to South Africa.
South Africans
I feel like it's funny. Tables turn. You know, it's funny how life or God works, right? Right now we've got xenophobia. I feel like it's at its peak in South Africa. These guys don't like foreigners, man. Bafuna Nigeria, Zimbabwe na lapha bavela khona. But I was reading a thread on Twitter or X, whatever you guys call it, this week, right? And these guys were saying, Guti, people are forgetting, Guti, in the 90s, there were refugee camps in Zimbabwe, created specifically for people from South Africa, running away from the apartheid government, whatever. Refugee camps that we created, independent Zimbabwe, created for these people, right? And then now, ngoba bona sebesha.
but that is baningi madoda
It's fine, man. And unfortunately, our problem, man.
uramaphosa wafunda ngaphi wafunda eMilton
Serious.
I don't know why ngizibuza ukuthi ama-foreigners like ekhona ngale lakalesi it means at the top there is someone whose surname is
And you think it's Ramaphosa?
bro
Cupcake.
so ukuthi kulochamisa somewhere kuma-rankings phezulu
Zumba Maramba. Yeah.
but yona uramaphosa kalafi esezimbabweni
He does, bro.
If
Aran, he
was
looks like
Zimbabwean
he looks like a cheese something, bro.
He's like
Yeah.
Tito Mboweni's relative or something.
How did you bring
ngani
What happened?
Indian. Lo anopheka imboza.
no but anyways
Yeah. So it's like you know, life comes full circle sometimes, and right? Yeah, you guys, we housed you here in Zimbabwe, Kudala, and then now you're turning our backs on us, and then now, for whatever reason, you're coming back to us.
But
La
you
man.
know, ESA bona, the way they're handling their thing is proactive. They're like foreseeing what amanzi abahlupha. It's not like abahlupha kades. They are foreseeing.
They're not
ukuthi
coming to us
abahlupha.
when it's not a crisis.
Exactly.
nakhona manje
Akhona.
lazi mina into engiyitshoyo bro
Bayenzela ukuthi
into le South Africa le ungananzelela abaxotshi futhi iZimbabwe ne documented ismall athi izinto akulambi eZimbabwe kulempi la akulambi yabo like i-chance yokuthi uhambe
kulembi yemali ndoda.
That's a very important fight. That's what.
maybe yabo
It's a very big
Kodwa
fight.
ngama-economic refugees.
but wena balwa lento lana ukuthi thina sihamba singalama passport yabo but anyways
But my thing is,
amanzi
why would that change?
amanzi sawanika it's fine
Yeah.
because at the end of the day sonke
Bagezi.
kumele sinye
Flash it.
yeah mele siflash
Yazi bathatha amanzi ethu baflashe ngawo wonke.
Yes.
But,
Khona
but,
bathina skills bona bafuna amanzi ethu.
but don't you guys think it's funny
Vele
that
gezi alifaki
Zimbabwe is a landlocked country?
You saying?
Zimbabwe is a landlocked country. Like in all the water that we get is like it's internally sourced, right? Like, except for Vic Falls. But in South Africa, Yona is literally igonjolozelwe ngamanzi. Except for one part of their border, I'd say. The Botswana, Zimbabwe part.
Okay.
Can't they like, it's a dumb question. Can't they get water from the sea and purify
I feel
it?
like very over my headline.
Nah, it's not. It's actually expensive. Even yeah,
Or that purification process.
seawater has a lot of salt.
Bro.
Do you know how many fish nuts there in that water?
Vele even uphuma phakathi skin sakho sakhe besiphanguke more than you.
Yeah, seawater.
Chai.
But the first thing we do when we go to
Right,
Dep when we
but
Cape Town, going to the seas.
Exactly. Yeah.
But Jane kukhona omunye okwenzakeleyo this week kukhona omunye ufuna ukuve namhla ngathi futhi siyabhodla ngathi nje iMix Masters ibuye yasibhodlisa.
Shout out to Mix Master.
Ukhona ufuna
Masters.
Phakathi nang odeng drink kabuyi.
Hayi umdakisi unless ufuna ukuthi ufungideshela yimi.
ufuna ukukhuluma anything.
There's a scandal that's going on with Nickelodeon.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, what's happening?
Apparently, my
Molestation, child,
All
what.
those stars that
Pedophilia, what.
sebabukela
Yeah.
bekhula.
Me talking Drake what? Nah, guys, umember lwana owaqalisayo.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm forgetting his name. But I know there's a chick
Fact check.
who was raped
testing
at
with
13
fact
by
checker.
men's
Who's
which
checking?
the abortion.
Oh,
And she did post about it on Twitter, but back then people were not as sensitive as they are now.
because what I'm saying, the Drake item, this boy, wayemncane, and they were always making him director and force ukuthi ayenza I don't want to say sexual jokes on opera, like wayenza ama jokes engano how yellow opera like that. In so people wondering why was he being forced to do those kinds of things. Because he even had like a mannequin ibiza opera like hey corner and some shit.
Go to 2024 vele ngani ngokureveal into ezinye.
Yeah.
Weird
It's the
vibes.
year of vindication.
But you know what? I think it goes on to show like when you're chasing stardom, right? Abantu abaningi jeke like as in kuba superstars all they ever want, bro. Like and they'll literally do anything for it, even kids, just to be rich and famous specifically.
No, okunye is their parents.
Yeah, and their parents, you know.
Sebesilamba
Like-
Yeah. So I think the headline reads Drake Bell details extensive.
I don't want to change it to Drake, but
No,
but John Drake Bell.
Drake Bell details extensive sexual abuse as child star by Nickelodeon dialogue coach. Not even the director, just a little dialogue coach called Brian Drake.
Wangena girl. Yes.
Kwenzakalani? Uyayitsala. Wena yabe ngena phakathi leyo. Yabe ngena phakathi. Ababizi.
Akunzima. So
Shout out to Mix Masters.
saze sawupheka udoti.
Right, moving along. Yeah. Moving along. So part of the story then reads, this guy who Drake Bell or Sodonyayizwayo.
Ho.
You are saying I had no way out. The abuse. The abuse. Shout out to Mix Masters. The abuse.
iMix Masters ngezikhiwa zindile.
The abuse was extensive and it got pretty brutal. So my point is, yabona ukuthi kwaqala mbijana kwento wakhona. Qala nje kubamba isandla nje kumuntu nje. Good job on set today.
Vele uqasa ku-tip.
Next thing nje sekufunda uyile kuzeni.
Next thing in your
Sefaka
guts.
umuntu emuva.
It's nothing to joke about.
Yeah.
Next thing, you know what?
I think sesingatsha phansi.
Hayi, swanini?
One last topic.
Bafuna ukutshela ngokuthi
Two then.
abafazi benzani.
Yeah.
Kucha, hi, please keep me anonymous. This was on Hot and Served.
I'm sorry.
Hot and Served.
What I'm saying.
Oh, and saved.
Hot and Served.
Danko.
Saved beetroot and
Jane.
Beetroot.
I used Musi. What?
Do you guys follow 6 Brown Chicks on Twitter?
Mana to Jane.
Jane.
What is that? Okay.
don't know.
I used Muti on my boyfriend because he likes women, but the Umuthi made things worse. This man sniffs my undies every time I come back from work. Every time I come home from work. He will accompany me to a salon every time I do my hair. He's very insecure and jealous. Now he beats me. He beat me with the belt for the first time last night because I came home 10 minutes late. I thought Muti is just for him to focus on me. Oh, but I feel like he will kill me soon. I have bruises on my legs because begang gijimisa ebusuku like umkovu. Then this morning, Ati, he doesn't remember beating me. Those are love bites on my legs, meaning I'm cheating on him. I don't know this man anymore. It's like I'm dealing with umkovu. And then Nyanga said, it will expire after a year. And I have to come back and refill. Please help you. Kill me.
She deserves everything she's getting.
If you're gonna trust in Nyanga with the
She deserves all the
relationship,
smoke
you
she's
deserve
catching.
I agree. Where was she going?
But Dina said, so Dina eating.
So la ukhothama sniff.
Still I'm
But anyway,
This
this is a serious thing actually.
And so just because umuntu uhambe emotini i-GBV asisayikhangeli guys.
Hi, i-GBV ibangelwa ngumuthi by her own admission.
If he doesn't have
This is
history
actually,
of-
you know,
Yeah.
actually, GBV
She even said for the
virtually.
first time, remember lacing nanka,
Ngebhandi.
bandi.
You know what I've
What? Yeah.
also heard? I heard that the reason why most people don't want to invite strangers into their homes. Sometimes umuntu can open a mattress and put shit, like literal poop. Esenta ko mattress wakho lapha. Poop yango nebe mixed meat.
Did he
Next
invite
thing,
abantu abanjani?
You and
No.
I said I heard.
Ngikhulumela bona laba.
Oh. So then they put that shit like a center where go mattress, like your matrimonial bed or whatever you call it. And then when alomka ko laqasa uxabana, say Vuyi kaza kakushaya wena Isabel. Akaza kakushaya, next thing seqasa ukushaya sekucheater, he's bringing his girlfriend home, or they walk around the yard, they plant. That's why sometimes you're supposed to check your plants when you're not married. Because uyakwanisa ukuhlanyela isihlahla. Isihlahla lesana, the more it's cooler, the more there's chaos in the house. Your womb is not working. His beep is not working.
His plumbing.
Imsebenzi yaphela and what, you know, those kind of things, they happen.
Yamasimba.
Or
It's
they
creepy.
drill the
Masimba,
wall
literally.
and they shove things inside. Like, you know. Or ahlanyele amathambo awemfene pants.
Ojeni ngathi lilolo.
Like yesterday, I was watching what I researched on this thing. No, I really like to know what happens spiritually because
Actually, so
you
my
don't know what
comments-
you're up against.
Into lena disikhuluma ngayo that guy erafula umfazi wakhe labantwana. They were saying usisi lwana yena waqalise i-side chick wasesebenzisa isichitho ukuthi abreak up i-first marriage kagayilwa. So they are saying live by the sword, die by the sword. They are thinking i-side chick
Is also gonna-
member yikhesikwenzi.
So like nguze story lezi usithi after 1 year mele I
renew.
or renew one.
Ekaphi ibhandle
When I renew umuthi wankona.
Ukuthi like expire
Hi.
Bye.
Qhubeke, twice
These
like a
things
forever
you sign
thing,
up
bro.
for life.
Yeah.
So
I know there's a lady in
expire.
Blawayo, Cosmo, or figure like her husband was in an affair with some chick, and this chick was causing havoc in Lynn. He wasn't paying fees anymore, you know. Typical Skricho kind of vibes. So she took her shit and mixed it with what and threw it at her at Cosmo in front of people. She went on her period for a whole year. So if your side chick is on her period, if it's not 6.
So lena lithi kulamandla ekakeni ngoba ngathi konke ukukhuluma
I'm out of words, bro.
There's power in the car.
ama mixture wonke ngathi ale alothuvi phakathi.
Even
Sykes.
Ukuthwala, yesterday,
Sykes, bro.
there was an episode, Egamaweni, right? This chick, she came, she's tired of fucking niggas for money. So she said she wants to do a ritual.
Is it the recent one there?
Yes. Bamlalisa phansi,
that's
bamvala
scary
by
one,
cloth, bamcover ngama 2 rand. then bafaka iskeleton semfene phezu kwakhe, then bafaka inyoka ke ukuthi ingene like inside. So inyoka lena will take all the darkness.
Inside how?
Inside the.
And this happened on live
This happened on TV.
TV, bro.
Yeah. So
weekend.
Phakathi.
Nanza ngubukele program ekana but
Phakathi,
yeah.
like why valeng a cloth, so she put
Yeah.
the snake underneath, and the girl started saying, "I'm scared. What you sabana? And you tell when uzotwala. You want money, wabawa." So yangena sibid phakathi. So it's supposed to penetrate her and collect all the darkness and what from men. So that snake will start working for her. She won't have to sleep with those men. The snake will look like her and sleep with those men, and then she'll start getting the money. Yes.
Yeah, Transformer. Actually, there's a story. There's a Bulawayo story. Right?
Mina sense saba man.
No, like it's
It's
some scary shit, bro.
Damn, bro.
Some scary stuff. bro.
Oh, the snake try ithathi lakhe yamadoda wonke alala lawo. So engalala lawo wena le nhlanhla yakho, maybe
Susala le party.
uthenga imoto oyifunayo.
G class.
Uyafela la.
Actually, but Jane wants to story lezi kodwa wena usikhuluma.
Siphi?
Esama clones.
Esezinyoka.
Hayi esama clones.
Clones. Hayi asikhulume wena mna.
But before likhulumi esama clones, ngathi likhuluma like inyoka iyangena.
Yeah.
Mase ngikhumbule into engiyibonileyo this week. Ndoda.
Wona inyoka ingena.
Cha, into esike sakhuluma before siqale podcast.
I don't tell.
Ukuthi cha abafazi basto umsuzo like good idea. Like yathi pet. Uhambe ke ngezipasti lapha sokuthi uJane uconfirmile sibili wathi ya.
Ngiconfirmeni.
Awuconfirmanga wena ukuthi
Wena ngiconfirmanga lutho mina.
uJane uthi umfazi ngase ujayele nje yasuza phambi kwakho ndoda.
Uyifaka ku flaps 40 ivale so.
Awufaki lutho yazitravelela yona.
uJane uthi
Yena ngafuna ku release 5 flaps 5.
Iyazihambela.
uJane yakaphathwe ngokusa umsuzo lapha ku podcast but awukhiphi la.
Athi twi.
She knows what gonna roast you about.
Sharp ne?
Sharp.
Oh, it's not 1-1. I think I'm getting that at the beginning. It's not 1-1, yeah.
Yeah, vele ngiredi vele. But anyways, xoxa nje stories zakho singakatshayi phansi.
So I mean, shout out to Mix Masters. Hey, I can't remember.
Ngizibuza lokho engunathayo lokho kusase.
Yawa bakufakela.
Alezimfakile lezi.
So shout out to Mix Masters because I can't remember where I heard the story from. But I'll just assume it was from Jane and she'll correct me if I'm wrong. Right. But I know it involves abantu bakobulawayo lapha. So twa khona one day this guy wabiza omunye usisi ngakibo. You remember ethweleyo apparently. So wabiza omunye usisi ngakibo and he was like, no, call your friends, do a house party, what. And then, you know, as these situations go, after a few hours, he told everyone to fuck off. Hambani ezindlini sayinatutshwala bangwakwana. Go home. But usisi kasali. The chick that he initially called, she must stay behind, right? And uthiwa khona usisi phela she had been withdrawing for a while, but on that day she came ready to give up the shandies. Yabo. So she's now scheming with it's now time for me to now finally sleep with this guy. Sweet. Tell member yena wathi khona abantu sebehambelana. Tell member wathi khona alright hambe roomini laphana. Ngiyabuya, I'm just behind you from the lounge. I'm coming. Go wait for me there. Kuthiwa sizwa wathi fika khona phona umthola vele member sayinali. Yeah.
Emchiye ngayo.
Engatakwana. No drugs in the mix.
Ngingazi
But umjidi ufike njani erumini?
Ufike njani erumini
exactly.
nomchiye?
Guys,
Wamthola
girls are psychedelics.
I know
When has
exactly.
it ever happened to you, Dagi?
Psychedelics.
Wait,
The story
now,
gets
Not just
worse.
alcohol.
The story gets worse. So I think, like you're saying, and English, she probably said, you know, maybe I've had too much to drink. Maybe the guy went in front of me.
I'm not
fast.
shame so bad.
I'm trying to say, "Kona shake me a little bit, sweet." And then I'll call you like, sweet. Remember saying that, po. Bachuna, locos here. Then about an hour or two later, wavuga, sebechuni, whatever they're doing, wavuga. Sithi yangazi ngoba ese kitchen why maybe she was this she wanted to drink water or something. Wadlula nge lounge. Right. What do you remember? Look at is gonna buy. The guy that she left in the room now is now sitting in the lounge. And then I don't know whether it happened in that instant, right? Or later on, she then pieced together with high weight. It's actually two people.
Yep.
Technically.
Yep.
That guy that said, Hamba phambi kwami, earlier on in the evening, actually didn't move from there. He's been chilling in the lounge the whole time, watching TV. And I don't know what the fuck I've been fucking in this room the entire time.
It was the snake.
I wasn't a twin, bro. The guy didn't have a
It
twin.
was
Could have been a
definitely
snake.
the snake. Because there's a Bulawayo woman who also came out with chronic ukudenyo. Kanti abanye bathola ngemagundwane.
Thambani. Andlo waphuma ku-newspaper lokhu imibizo lakhe.
Ini.
Yeah.
Ibizo lakhe mba. I
Ah,
didn't read that article.
ngawulazi.
Hey.
No, I didn't get to read that article. I saw it today.
Yeah.
But apparently it's something that is very normal. Thola ngegundwane. But gundwane angkhona
this is
ikhandela
normalized,
ingangeni ka.
On
Ikhanda.
today's episode of the Dark Show, the Dark Web Show.
But my thing is, and I always ask my friends this, Uthi, why nxa uthi sokumele sithwale kumele kube yinyoka nje? Why can't it be
Jane
like,
babengi engle amakaka.
hey, why no,
Zamagundwane, how Jane is
Why
not
can't it
Jane.
be like
Sleep with
a
the snake, you always
umvundla?
wake up who's-
Jackie
who's
Famotz,
loco
is
saying?
that you?
Yeah.
Who did what? Sitting here.
Leyo nguJackie, yeah.
Guys, like labona inyoka esidudla.
Jackie Famotz, don't you know Jackie?
How much will check you in?
Nyamazi.
Jackie even got sued.
Oh, she did.
That's how you know she wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Well,
Before we go, let's just give the people that are listening or watching random advice. Kala, nika umuntu advice kuphela. Ngazi ukuthi unika bani umuntu advice, but just give them advice before we go.
Mshunisa umfana lonto, dale kuncenga. Come
I
on.
knew you'd say something.
I wanted to give profound advice, but anyway.
I need you profound
unlike
advice,
you.
bro.
It's unlike me, yeah.
It's not your brand.
My advice is no matter how clean the street or the pavement may look, never walk barefoot. Yeah.
Okay.
No spoon.
Nah, just that.
Schoon is not the way.
Nah.
Okay. This
This is not about pavement.
It's not about
It's
pavement.
not about pavement.
Damn.
Guys, advice yami ukuthi you should never be spiritually naked. Okay, I know it's the first time I'm speaking something that makes sense.
No, I say.
Calm down.
Nah, it's fine.
Calm down. You should never
Go on,
be-
baby.
Stop
Speak your
it.
mind.
You should never be spiritually naked because the people that you are competing with, they are really busy. They are naked at night. They burn
Atwele.
16 candles, red, green. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those candles. They
I
bury
am saying there's something wrong.
into le ngikhuluma ngiyibona izolo ku TV and I know it's real. So they bury heads of certain animals in your yard. Next thing, when awupasi uzibani ngayenzini, like people are so busy. Abanye babhizi ngezichitho wawa. You cannot afford to be spiritually naked. Whether you choose inyanga, ugogo wakho, or Jesu, just I don't know, choose something. Just don't be spiritually
follow?
Don't
naked.
road dog
Can I follow
spirituality.
on that, right? So following up on Jane's advice, that's Jane's advice, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, and I personally believe that akulanto enkulu kakhulu that God can take care of it. Yeah, one. So like you said, and you can find a way to cover yourself, whether uhambe enyangeni, but I'm personally saying, you know, I done because in this card, prayer might be all you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally feel like umuntu noma sokutha ufake inyoka in your yard or has buried the heads of 100 monkeys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you're a person that like stays prayed up all the time, there is no way God can watch you suffer.
He can. Zimbabweans put it. Sorry.
Hey, Jesus, I separate myself.
Wait, can I
from
ask
what
though?
she
Can I
said.
make an example? Do you see how Africans?
Do
you see how Africans? Wait, but do you
For more
see
than
how
a minute.
Africans quickly turn to Christ? Take for example that video when that tour guide. That guy. Did you hear the prayer warriors in the background?
Yeah.
Or even Gule.
But what
That
feeling?
elephant encounter.
Yes. That one was speaking to Kajen in English. Saying,
There were prayers there.
enough. Oh, so I'm sitting God's in Allah, yes.
Jake.
I swear.
But I'm baffled. You know what? I've actually encountered the same thing, like in a plane, and when you hit turbulence.
Yeah, I saw a video.
Recently, there was a video that was trending on TikTok, and it was Zimbabweans in that plane. They were praying. And
So
it
kule
was
turbulence,
just
I mean,
turbulence. So you need spiritual
advice. Before sihamba since vele ngathi sikhulume ngokuthakathana la.
So yethukile.
Okwenzakalayo.
Yeah, lapha sethu sabantu.
Asikhulekeni guys. Like mina umKristu. Oh,
Yes, sir.
proudly Christian.
Yeah.
Ubani?
Rowdily Christian.
Abo ukuthi abantu asikhulekeni and singakhuleki kuphela nxa
Why so cool, Kabra? So what you see?
no what
Yeah. I think
check it
Lami,
through.
besides the crazy thing that I said earlier on, guys, please just
like
pray.
singakhuleki
And also,
kuphela singakhuleki
Don't believe
kuphela
in nonsense. Let's go.
singakhuleki kuphela nxa izinto zisharp. Like actually singakhuleki kuphela nxa izinto zingekho right. Njengojane ekhulumela ukuthi I'm sure umkhuleko lonto ukhokhwe sebona ukuthi lapha sesifa la noma izinto zisharp yabo.
Give
Like,
thanks.
khuleke ubonge whatever khona okubongayo and bakhona abakholwa like sikholi izinto ezijene enye into engiyifundileyo ngokuba ku podcast le ukuthi abantu ba believe into ezijene.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So mina ngiyakhuleka wena lawo ukhuleka khona ukukhuleka kikho khuleka isikhathini sonke because abantu abathabanga.
Have you ever, like, let's say, do you get sleep paralysis when you sleep?
Dog, that
Let's
thing
say,
sucks, man.
so 99. And then ufuna ukuthi in the name of but if voice ayiphumi and imile lapha can move your arm.
No,
your leg.
the sleep paralysis that I've experienced, right, is actually got nothing to do with ghosts.
And you
It's
can
like when you wake up and you just can't move. Uzame mdelu.
Ungazi uthini?
Ungazi uthini sheke vele akusebenzi.
Ekasi thina ekasasila sleep.
On that note,
inkinga zakho vele ziza kuvusa wena. Inkinga
No
zakho
matter
ziza
what.
kuvusa.
Yeah, but
let
let
me
me
tell you.
give my nightmares on loud. You feel like someone is jumping
feel like-
in the house, but you can't do anything.
Amanye ama-nightmares ngokuthi empilweni ucomfortable kunganani.
Lokuthi
Yabo,
ipilo
lokuthi-
kesi wachiwe.
Lokuthi uhlala ngaphi yabo. Abanye bro sleep paralysis for who? Already vele inkinga zakho vele ziza kuvusa wena.
Paralyzed.
Ndoda ulimele vele.
Izolo usisi wami uthe bra ayisikuthi ne depression yawa depression ngebenside.
Sasaba ukuthi uzamhleka ikho njalo.
Yep.
But yeah man.
Yeah, I was saying, on a side note, this past weekend, I actually experienced church with members of the podcast. That was really interesting.
How's that said, bro?
No, I didn't say on a side note though. Did I say that?
Side note.
On a side.
Yeah, you drink. Shout out to
Hey,
Mix
shout out to
Master.
Mix Masters.
No,
yes.
but Uche only said no.
Shout out to Mix. No, on a side.
Side, bro.
Yeah.
Sizizwe.
Lokuyala. Shout out to
Sizizwe.
Mix Masters. No, yeah.
Sizizwe.
Yeah.
Semangala ukuthi sethi njani thina
No,
sahamba la
man.
we-church.
Wait, now we
Yeah,
know
this
who
one
made
is
it.
headline.
So guys, I'm just saying, like, for people in our audience, imagine you vibed in a layer podcast and with these people the whole
Oh,
day.
we spend the whole day.
We actually spend
it's
the whole
different
day.
from the other services that we've been doing. We'd
Yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
12, just
Yeah.
that day, even lunch we were together.
Lunch,
when
yeah,
they,
yeah.
That day was special.
Asinikeni u-Mix Masters imic asitshele ukuthi nxa sifuna ukuthi sibathole sibathola ngaphi and bona like benza ngokwani. Yabo. Mix Masters, how are you doing, sir?
I'm gonna tell you.
How good fam. Just to advertise or sitshela abantu ukuthi i-Mix Masters ngiyani balithola ngaphi lenza ngokwani before sihamba.
Okay. When it comes to Mix Masters, we started as a mobile cocktail bar.
Okay.
We're doing cocktails for events, and let's say if you have a wedding, you have a birthday party, or you're just meeting your
We have a
friends.
podcast.
Yeah,
doing
even
a podcast.
even if you have a podcast,
Yeah.
so you can come there. Don't talk about the bar. Don't talk about when it comes to refreshments and whatsoever.
Yeah.
On the bar side.
Was sorted.
Yeah, we take off that.
Yeah.
And then, right now we have come up with something different.
Okay.
We want everyone to have our skill as well.
Okay.
So we now have a bartending school.
Okay.
You can learn how to do cocktails, how to be a bartender.
Do you have like a flyer? Or
Yeah. We do have a flyer.
Send it to me, yeah?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I'm gonna show it here. On the
Yeah.
All right. And then when it comes to Instagram, it's Mixmasters ZW.
Okay.
Then when it comes to Twitter, it's still the same thing, Mixmasters ZW.
Shout out, man.
Yeah. And then we're going to be at Garden of House. Garden of House is coming.
Yeah.
And then we're going
So
to
you're gonna
be-
give us drinks there because we're gonna be rocking
He
there.
just woke up like he was sleeping.
We're gonna be rocking there. This is the day.
All right. And then when it comes to Manchester, we're always there.
Okay.
Yeah,
shout
always
out.
there. So all the events, Garden of House, Manchester, or if you want to book us, you just check us out. Instagram,
Social
Twitter.
media pages, yeah.
We're there.
Shout out, bro. Thank you very much.
Shout out to you. Today's episode was really fun. Thanks to you.
Thank you so much.
Simba, we're podcast proudly brought to you by
Mix Master.
Mix Masters.
Master.
You say to teach people how to mix. How much is it and how long is the lesson?
Okay, for now we started with a 1 week course, so we take you from the basics, from the basics up to yeah. For now it's 1 week, and then after 1 week, we're going to get attachment for you,
Okay.
so that you can go and have experience. So 1 week is just for the knowledge, and then
Okay.
after that it's experience.
Shout out,
For
man.
free.
Nah, you
Yeah.
pay.
Okay, per day, going to give you 3 hours.
3 hours per day.
Yeah, it's intense training.
Oh, it's a stage.
Yeah, you can say that, but we take you from the basics. Let's say start to mfundiswe sawaten. Siyamfaka lapho. After 1 week,
drink alcohol. I don't know what you guys put in here.
You probably had it
A
today.
training
hope.
program maybe for a day. Because let's say I want to learn how to mix, but I don't have the luxury of like being there for like 1 week.
Yeah.
But then is there like maybe like some brief like 2 hour or 1
All right,
hour?
all right.
Those kind of programs that are like more condensed,
All right.
that are to tap into like any market.
Yeah, I think just mixing it can take you 3 hours. Like 3 hours, you're done. But when it comes to understanding all your ingredients, how you're going to mix them, it's going to take more than that. But we can just, if it's going to be 3 hours, we can just say,
Udaluta kuyafundelwa.
So Nina, actually style utela amasimba.
Like you guys have seen on my videos, like those guys that they do the theatrics, like
Yeah.
mixologists that throw that.
Confuse a lot.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
flare. You're talking about flare.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Do
flare.
you teach people to do that?
Okay, when it comes to flare right now, it's flare, you can't learn it in 1 month or you can't learn it in 3 weeks.
Yeah, plus you have to challenge those up.
Yeah. Flare it takes more time. It's all about practice. So we can teach you. Right now we're focusing on 1 week, and then after some time, we're just focusing on the mixology side, not on the flare side. So when it comes to mixing drinks, there are 2 kinds of bartenders. There's a flare one. Yeah, we have a GM whatsoever, but that person is going to take more time making your drink, but at the same time, that person is entertaining you.
I feel like looking at entertain abantu abadawai.
Ah.
Because me, I'm
No,
like,
it
bro,
entertains,
no.
especially tourists,
give
I
me,
think.
give me. I'm like,
Especially
bro.
tourists.
ngicela i-coke la.
Konfunde njani?
Usubhizi usukujuza i-coke usushaya izitayela zakho mina ngifuna ukunatha. But I know, shout out, bro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Nxa ilokhu ekhona lokhu esilalele karesi. And bakhona siyakwazi. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Shout out to
What else?
Mpex. Mpex ngubone American Embassy emini.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah, lapha ngihambe ngalo. Shout out.
Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just wanna be here when I'm alone. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get some for $1.